Dr. Brian McGee. We're back with another edition of the McGee Files. Today, we're going to learn about the ins and outs of advising. We'll get that information from the head honcho, the director of advising, Dr. Megan Boccardi. Dr. Boccardi, welcome to the McGee Files.
Thank you for having me.
Well, I believe that you have many titles here at QU. So you're professor of history.
Yes.
And you've been here since?
I started back at QU 2009.
Boy, you've been here a long time, but really you didn't start in 2009, did you?
No, I was here as an undergrad in 1995, and then I came back in 2001 for a year in admissions, and then I went back to grad school, and then I came back.
So you've really done it all here at QU, and
Yeah.
now you're also Assistant Vice President for Academic Affairs, and the title we're going to be talking about today is Director of Advising.
Yep.
So tell me, what does an academic advisor do?
So your academic advisor is someone who helps guide you through your academic career at QU. They help with course planning, they help you decide about what you want to do in your future with your degree, any questions you might have about things like internships, career opportunities, again, courses, what different courses, what they offer and entail, anything like that. That is what an advisor can help you do.
That sounds great. Now, help me out. How do you get your advisor? Is your name drawn out of a hat? Is there a sorting hat like in Harry Potter?
Yes.
What's the deal?
No, so based on what your major is, your academic advisor is someone directly in your field. So when you come in, if as a freshman, if you know your major, you're automatically assigned someone in that major field. And if you're unsure or undeclared, then you will have a success coach who will be your advisor until you figure out what you are interested in majoring in.
Okay, now what if I'm sort of a tricky person? I'm not, I want two majors, or I want two majors and a minor, or I change my majors on alternate Tuesdays. First of all, that's okay, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
People can change their mind.
Yep.
But secondly, if I need more than one advisor, does that happen?
Oh yeah, we have kids with multiple advisors. So if you have a double major, you'd have a major advisor in both fields. We also have people sit in as advisors for minors as well to make sure you're fulfilling those requirements. So you can definitely have more than one academic advisor.
And so you said kid, but if I'm 28 years old, I'd still have an advisor, right?
Yes, students.
Just
I apologize.
Okay, just making sure we got this all right.
Yes.
Now, what should I do to prepare if I'm a student and I'm coming to my advisor for a meeting? Should I put on a suit of armor? Should I fill out a 27-part questionnaire? Should I work out for a week just so I can physically ready for it? Those things? All those things.
That.
Okay.
Well, I recommend that if you have received a success plan, that you would start working on that, which is a plan that helps you think about what courses you want to take and what direction you want to go in. So you might want to start working on that before you meet with your advisor.
Okay, so the student success plan is not just something I write at random. That's a document I get from the university, and I fill that out.
Yes.
And it'd be great if I fill that out before I go to the meeting. So I do have homework.
Yes, you do. I
Okay.
mean, and if you don't have it all complete or you're not sure, you can talk to your advisor about it, but it's good to start thinking about it at least. I also recommend that you start looking at course offerings to my students. So when you're coming in for an advising meeting, for example, I tell them just to look, see what interests you, see what you might want to take, and kind of jot down a few notes about what classes you might want to take in the next semester. You also might keep your own degree checklist, which is a way in which we track your courses, what you have taken. Now, your advisor will have one of those for you, but I always like to have students keep their own just so they can have an idea of what they might take in the future. So I think that's a good practice.
So you're advising someone who's a student. You need to be a little organized to make this college thing work.
A little
and
bit.
if you aren't, we'll catch you up, but you do need to be committed to sort of keeping track of what courses you've taken, using the online tools, filling out this plan. Now, do you need to put on a suit or dress clothes to go see your advisor?
No, and if you don't do those things, your advisor will help you through the process either way. I think it's just
So your
useful.
advisor will give you clothing selection suggestions?
Maybe. I would definitely
okay.
do that.
So am I okay with
You're okay.
my blue suit's
You're
okay? But
it's not very QU today.
Oh
but.
yeah, I'm not wearing a brown tie.
Yeah.
Right. But so you can come in your casual clothes, but try to be organized if you can. If you can't, just show up and your advisor will help you out.
For sure.
Okay. So what are the things you tell people to do when they're getting ready for an advising meeting to get the very most they can get out of the meeting?
Come prepared with questions you might have, things that you're thinking about that you might want to do, and kind of have a little bit of a plan for your advisor so that they can help you work through the most possibilities for your future.
Now, That sounds like great advice. And how often should I see my advisor? Once every 3 years?
You should see your advisor at a minimum during advising each year, but I recommend you see them at the beginning of each academic semester. Usually you touch base around midterm grades to make sure you're doing okay, and then again around registration. So I like to say around 3 times a semester.
So 3 times a semester, but it's okay to drop in.
Oh yeah, you
can
definitely
drop in,
should.
say hello, talk
Yep.
about how things are going.
Yes.
Check in on the health of someone's pets.
Yes,
You can do any of that
all
stuff.
of that
That's
stuff.
okay.
Yes, yes.
And here's a key question. What does it tell you if someone's a junior at QU and they've forgotten their advisor's name?
I think they're not meeting with them enough.
Okay, so you really should know your advisor's name. Is that-
Yes.
And
yes.
if you have more than one advisor, you should know more than one name.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, you said earlier that you have an advisor, and your advisor might be your success coach if you're undecided. Can you still talk to your success coach if you liked your success coach
Oh,
after
yeah.
you have a different advisor assigned?
Absolutely. So your success coach is your success coach no matter what, and everyone has one coming in as a student. And so you have that person for all 4 years, and they can help you with academic success, and they can help you with problems you have both inside and outside of the classroom. And if they start off as your academic advisor, they can certainly continue to work with you once you have an academic advisor in your major field. But they're there as a resource for your whole time, for everyone.
Well, wow, that sounds really great. So you're saying I have a success coach, I'll have an academic advisor in my major, I might have another academic advisor. Can I ask other faculty questions about academic stuff too?
Oh, sure. So you can ask any faculty member questions. In fact, that's one of the things I recommend. Talk to them about their courses, ask them about stuff in their areas, and I always tell students they can just come and ask me anything at any time if they have questions about advising as well. So there's tons of resources.
So it sounds like you have an official academic advisor, you have an official success coach, and any faculty member can give you advice. Sounds like you've got a whole lot of people who are ready to help you if you come to QU.
Oh yeah, I think really anyone at QU wants to help you in any office. They can direct you where to go too if you need help.
Okay. And what's your favorite thing about being director of advising and advising students, Dr. Boccardi?
I like helping people make schedules. I like making plans.
You like plans and schedules.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So if you like plans and schedules, you're the right person to
Yes.
talk to. And if you don't like plans and schedules, someone desperately needs you.
Yes,
in that
yes, I'm
situation.
here to help.
All right. And the goal is that everybody graduates in how long?
4 years.
4 years? Not 5, not 6?
No.
Not 4.5?
Nope, 4 years.
4 years, and that's what we work toward.
Yep.
Anything else we should talk about today?
I don't think so.
I didn't think so, because you did such a great job covering everything.
Well, thank
Ladies
you.
and gentlemen, this is today's episode of the McGee Files. Thank you, Dr. Boccardi.
Thank you.